Hi, and welcome to Meals Ready to Eat. I'm your host, Sean Patterson. Today we're going to make something extra special, something that you're going to want to make every Christmas morning like my family does. It's called monkey bread. Here are the ingredients. Okay, we're going to start with 3 or 4 tubes of cinnamon rolls that you buy at the grocery store. You're also going to need cinnamon, brown sugar, and white granulated sugar for this recipe. In addition, try some whole milk. Also, we're going to need some unsalted butter. And of course, something to spray the bundt pan, some Baker's Joy, or some Pam should also work. Most important to getting the shape of this recipe is using a bundt pan. Now, you can use a smaller pan if you're just doing, say, 2 tubes of cinnamon rolls, which you certainly can do. But if you're using 3 or 4 tubes of cinnamon rolls for a family of, say, 4, then what you're going to want to do is use a larger bundt pan. So start by spraying the bundt pan with some of that Pam or Baker's Joy. Then take the cinnamon rolls and cut them into quarters. Go ahead and layer those cinnamon rolls into the bundt pan. After you've put them into the bundt pan, it should look something like this. Now go ahead and tear off some foil and make sure that it covers the pan. Okay, now we're going to make the sort of sauce that goes with this. And to do this, we're going to need a cup of granulated white sugar. Put that into a saucepan. We're also going to need 1/3 of 1 cup of brown sugar. It doesn't matter if it's dark brown or light brown. We're also going to need some milk. In this case, we're going to use about 1/3 of a cup of milk. We're also going to need a stick of butter. In fact, we're going to need a stick and a half of butter, so 3/4 cups of butter. So go ahead and put all of these into the saucepan. The white sugar, the brown sugar, the butter, the milk. And we're also going to be putting in some cinnamon at this point. I always recommend 2 tablespoons. So go ahead and put that on the stove at a medium-low heat until it's all melted, the butter's all melted and it's combined. You're going to continue cooking that until what you get is a sort of a bubbling, molten sauce. You're going to want to simmer that for 1 to 2 minutes. And then you can remove it from the heat. And then what you're going to do is you're going to gently pour it over the pre-cut cinnamon rolls that are in the bundt pan. Go ahead and preheat the oven for 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Cover it with foil, and then what we're going to do is we're going to stick that in the oven. Bake 40 to 45 minutes. Go ahead, pull it out, serve it on a plate, and it's going to look something like this. Not only does it look exotic, but it actually tastes amazing. You're going to want to do this every single Christmas. In fact, you may want to do it more frequently. Bon appetit. From Meals Ready to Eat, I'm your host, Sean Patterson. Find us online at youtube.com/mealsreadytoeat. This has been an Aperture Web Productions creation. Find Aperture Web Productions online at aperturewebproductions.com.